Hey everyone, Magic Lover recording for the MTGO. Playing a little Commander one-on-one action. Playing my Ghave Guru Spores green, white, black token-based deck. And let's see what we got. Ooh, I like this. Can't wait to pick one up for this deck actually. Trostani. Populate and can gain a lot of life. What do we have? Library, step bog, no green source. This could be trouble. Yeah, if I don't draw a green source quick, I'm in deep doo-doo, so we will mulligan, unfortunately. Here's the opposite. I've got everything I need and no real action, but I can get my commander out pretty quick, and mana fixing won't be an issue. So I'll keep it. I'm planning on cycling this his end of turn. The only unfortunate thing about playing against green-white is none of my enchantments or artifacts. Excuse me, artifacts will probably live long. That's just the way it goes. Decree is pretty handy. My foily Garrick, like him. Let's cycle that, see what we got. Yeah, library. Glad we did it. Okay. So I'm going to library this turn after putting down Stronghold instead of Lantern. I know that's acceleration and fixing, but library in Commander is essential. Hopefully it lives. At least a turn. Vegetation is probably one of my favorite accelerants. 2 basics into play. So short of me finding another basic here, that I don't mind shuffling away the other cards or just paying the life at this point. I'm not under a lot of pressure, I'm happy to do that. Hopefully I can find something that comes into play untapped that I can cast this next turn. If I can, I think I'll be pretty far ahead, because then I can Lantern and start really dropping pretty big bombs. Eesh. So this is kind of like one of my green-white decks. It looks like that is going to have a lot of cheap green-white creature pump. There we go. I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to keep both of them. Grave Pact is just absolutely bonkers with Ghave at shutting down opposing decks. Again, don't know how long it'll last, but if he puts out a couple creatures and I put out a Ghave with that in play, he's in deep trouble. And we'll pass the turn. Next turn we can get out our Lantern and Garrick. Yeah, I'll get out Garrick and start pumping out tokens. Or I might go for Ghave Pact, not sure. We'll see what he plays. Probably his commander here. Yep. Ooh, that is very nice to see. I like that. keep that. Get that going. Get that going. Sorry, I failed there. Let's try again. There we go. Forgot about that being out and being able to tap for anything. Okay. I'll shrink that down, shrink this down just a little bit. I always get requests to have this up here just so people can see cards without having to try to enlarge or bring up another website or something, so. So I haven't seen much in the way of token generation, but green-white has it. So my goal will be to hopefully Hornet Queen next turn, as that puts a fair amount of pressure on him. That's good. Means if he's swinging, he doesn't have anything to make a creature cheap, and then, well, at least doesn't have much mana for it. Forget I said that. This is great. Come on, auto yield to it. Ooh. This is good, so let's get our Oracle out. Let's get Garrick out. Let's get a token out. This will stop him from swinging in a hurry. 2, 3 I can produce. Okay. So, I'm holding a 7-drop and 2 X spells. I think things are about to get crazy. Because I could chord for Avenger of Zendikar, putting 8 tokens into play, tap that for 8, put Hornet Queen into play. That is not good. That gives him some pretty hardcore offense and some life. Come on, buddy, you gotta stack your triggers. There we go. I'll auto yield to that. Swing if you want. This guy better have some enchantment killing or he's in deep trouble. That's all I know. He can't be seriously thinking about swinging, can he? I'll take it if he does. Because I will probably be Garricking the Captain of the Watch. To remove the pump on them. Let's see what we got. I'll take that. So obviously put the land back since I can play that from the top. Effectively letting me draw 2 a turn. Let's get... Let me get this Aqua Strand out. I do want to... Don't need... I got enough tutor with this. I am gonna do 3 to him. And then let's... not worried about creatures right now. Let's get this out. Don't need to graft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I chord. Yeah, I could go for Norn here, and I think pretty much put this out of reach. I'll respond and see what he does. You know what I'll do? No, I don't even want to do it. I think with Norn and Grave Pact in play and an active Ghave, I think he's pretty toast. Because I'll Norn and then I'll Hornet Queen and I should be lethal in 1 or 2 turns. I have no idea if he's playing sweepers. I mean, obviously with white, he could rip out a Day of Judgment, Wrath of God, Hallowed Burial, something nasty. But I'm okay if he does, because he doesn't have a sack outlet, and I do. That is annoying. Let's, I can always kill this, but I want to get some of the tokens off first. I am going to keep that to see what he puts out. Okay. Annoying. Because it could have started going crazy with, you know, Gavany and taking all the counters off. Gavany, take all the counters off, which is a pretty known. Really? Angel's Feather? I don't really consider that commander playable. Unless you're mono white life gain in a 5-person game, but even still, I just think that's a weak card. But we shall see. Wish I had my own Oran Reef right now. That thing is pretty disgusting, just like Gavany. Really? Full swing? He's not going to sweep after. Huh. Okay, well, let's put a stop to this. Got that. I can tap for mana if I need to. Don't need to. Norn will make an appearance. will actually move a token over, make him as tough as possible. Probably shouldn't have blocked there, just because playing this kind of deck you might have like you know, destroy target blocking creature or something like that. Obviously wasn't going to take any damage, and I'm not really worried about him with this on board, so that might not have been the best choice for me. Oops. Should have kept the class and put 2 lands on. My fault. I wasn't really thinking through that one through. And yeah, he saw the writing on the wall there. I was going to swing for $1 billion. So Norn, and I didn't have to get the Ghave cycle going, but that was enough pressure. Seals it up. So thanks for watching.